FuturestraderElite here with your NQ Premarket Prep on 10/8. We're going to start out by looking real fast over here at this 1 hour chart. Take a look at this green trend line here is our 4 hour trend line. Right now in pre-market, what I'd be looking at is this area, this blue line inside this box is at 993. And of course, that's getting to this trend line, 985 as of right now. I'm going to be looking for a bounce play off this, although we're right under the golden pivot. So really what we need to, my bias on today will be, I will get bullish if we can break above the golden pivot and stay above it with some type of price action and momentum. If we stay under this golden pivot point, probably going to be bearish most of the day. And especially if we break this trend line, it's looking rough structural wise, because if we get down, let's say to 9, if we get down to this box, which is at 920, you know, if we break this box down here around 900, then we're going to be breaking structure back to the downside on the higher time frame. And so then we might be looking at buying the drops, you know, pop drop, kind of what it did yesterday, really, is how I was playing it. And we just had to wait and see. We need to take out this low right here on top of this box right here. And if we do that with some speed, we'll more than likely definitely go down to this blue box right here, which is 871 to 834, and fill that. If we was to not get a bounce there and they keep trying to drag this down today and we go through this box, then this is where we're really in trouble. If we break this low as well, this will be the first structure break on the higher time frame, and this down here will be the second, which there's another imbalance that needs to be filled. So if we get that kind of drop and we get past this point and then this point, then we're going to be in a downtrend for sure. So let's get us on a little smaller time frame and look at some things. This here is the 15-minute chart. Some things I want to look at. So, like I said, the golden pivot is right on the bottom side of this little zone box here. And then we got this blue box up here, which is imbalance in price action. So, you know, something to look for is if we get some momentum and get above this golden pivot, we might get up here and fill this blue box, tap this into the bottom of this box where that yellow line is, which is around 178, 180. But then I'd probably be looking for first reaction short there, depending on how everything looked. I don't know. I just don't know if they're going to try to take this to new all-time high at this point or not. And plus, I guess jobs numbers are coming out tomorrow, I believe, which, you know, there's no telling what they might do today with the market to try to get it. Might be kind of slow or choppy waiting for that news tomorrow, or they might try to balance it out some kind of way ahead of the news. To the downside, you know, if we get to this line fast, you know, I'll look for a first reaction bounce at this 4 hour line, but then I'd be looking at this blue box down here, 920 to 900. You know, if we don't get the bounce off that pivot, it could overshoot that pivot though, and then sweep this box down here before we got a bounce. And that's all I'm going to have for NQ Premarket Prep this morning. I don't want to get too far out with our pricing until we see what's going on. I'll update live in the live updates channel in the Discord. Smash that like and subscribe so you'll be notified on YouTube, and come join us in the Discord for free.